Earlier in the day, President Moon Jae-in held summit talks with his Vietnamese counterpart, where they vowed to reinforce their country's 25-year-long relationship. Our Blue House correspondent Hwang Hojun reports.
The bilateral summit took place not only on the sidelines of the 25th Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Forum, but also in celebration of this year marking the 25th anniversary since Seoul and Hanoi established diplomatic relations. During their talks, President Moon Jae-in and his Vietnamese counterpart Tran Dai Quang agreed to reinforce the strategic partnership between the two countries. The bolstered partnership will include economic cooperation, noting the similar paths of rapid industrialization both South Korea and Vietnam have taken.
President Moon acknowledged the common ground the two countries share, which is overcoming colonial rule and achieving economic development. He said he hopes to share Korea's experience of the so-called miracle of the Han River, so it may help to ensure the success of the miracle of Mekong River.
President Moon acknowledged that Vietnam has become one of Seoul's top 4 trade and investment partners over the past quarter century and pledged to put more emphasis on cultivating the relationship into an even stronger one. The two leaders also vowed efforts to boost the country's bilateral trade to over $100 billion by the year 2020. President Quang reaffirmed he will join South Korea in efforts to denuclearize North Korea, pledging that Vietnam will fully implement the UN Security Council's sanctions against Pyongyang. The Vietnamese president also said he not only considers the strategic partnership between the two countries significant, but views South Korea as a priority in Vietnam's foreign policy. The agreements that were reached are in line with President Moon's new Southern policy, which seeks to improve Seoul's diplomatic and economic ties with its Southeast Asian neighbors, initially introduced while he was in Indonesia earlier this week. Hwang Hojun, Arirang News.